Fire extinguisher system must be disconnected when car's not in use to save battery as an internal battery. To connect, push straight in. Before you go out on the track, flick system to armed, red light should come on, system's ready to go. If you happen to have a fire, press the fire button on the dash center console. When you finish with the track day, disarm the system, disconnect the lead. Fire extinguisher bottle, fully charged, ready to go, doesn't need to be touched. To do a battery check, just press the switch down. You should get a green light, obviously it's showing amber at the moment. In the case of a fire, this is the fire extinguisher activation button. Has no need to be pressed other than in an emergency only. Two fire extinguisher nozzles, one located here, which is under the driver's knee roll. The other nozzle for the fire extinguisher system is located under the bulkhead, spraying down onto the hottest part of the engine in case of emergency with fire. CO2 system, this is your cryogenic tank, two retaining straps, quick release to remove bottom fill. Remove this nut here, which removes the feed line. Make sure bottle is turned off. Once filled, attach line, refit, open this valve to allow pressure to the lines. The lines are then fed through into the front of the car. The CO2 line comes through the car into your fuel cooler. This is the solenoid which activates the system. It then follows through, goes down to your intercooled spray bar located behind the grille, which you can just see here. Also, in relation with the CO2 system, you've also got an additional water tank, which is for tap water only, and this is for your water spray onto your intercooler as well. To fill tank, move this cap. Fill with water, approximately 10 litres, clean tap water only. Replace cap, system's all ready to go. Moving on to your activation of the CO2 and the water injection. Under here you also have your safety system, glass breaker, etc, etc. Now in here, this is your arming switch for the CO2 system. When you want to use the system, arm it, system's armed. To activate the CO2, it's the C button, hold it down, system will activate. W is for the water spray onto the intercooler, again press and hold for however long duration you need. Disarm the system, close again, system disarmed, CO2 only. Fire. Here we have your water method injection controller, already preset by us. Shouldn't need to adjust the settings, may need slight adjustment depending on your temperature conditions in Jordan. It has an auxiliary switch here, which turns the system on and off. Here's the water meth tank. No more than a 50-50 mix, probably not even that strong. 50-50 is maximum mix of water and methanol. Tank can be filled completely, approximately 10 litres. Again, and then has a feed which runs through to the engine bay. Just for reference, this is your water meth controller pump. This is the pump that activates and controls the system. If you get any problems or anything like that, just so you know where the location of the pump is. This little screen here is for your tyre pressure monitoring system. So it'll come on with ignition. Red is a start-up screen. It does a self-check and then displays your pressures and temperatures in all four tyres. Obviously these are a constant monitored system. If you get any problems, it will flash and beep red, indicating a pressure loss or a temperature problem. Any problems, it's just an indication. Obviously stop the car and check it out.
Go for it.
This is your AEM boost controller. Again, already preset by us, but if you need to adjust it, it is adjustable. To change you've got 2 channels, A and B, and offsetting obviously. To adjust it, press both buttons, hold them down for a couple of seconds. Release, comes up PR9. Again, press the left button, will give you channel A. Then you can adjust it up and down. This is done in percentage of a duty cycle. Press again will give you channel B, adjust it to what you need. And then run indicates which program it's going to run. To switch your channel with driving, hold the left button down. Release, now goes to off. Again, now running channel A. Again, channel B. This gauge here is your oil temperature gauge. Obviously it's in Fahrenheit, not degrees centigrade. And is an indication of obviously oil temperature. It's just an indication only. Engine start button. To activate this feature, you will still need to turn the ignition on via the key, and then you just simply press and hold the button until engine starts. Not a problem. To disactivate, turn the key off, and again the key is still active to start the car anyway. Obviously you had your 4-point harness installed already. We've now added the anti-submarine strap, which is underneath the seat. To activate, remove the lower pad. Seat belt then comes through the middle of the gap into your harness. Pad can then be refitted and your anti-submarine strap is ready for use. Suggest only using on track days only. To gain access to your wheel bolts, you have plastic covers which are easily removed. 17mm. Obviously, if crack off first, then jack the car off, remove wheel. Fit wheel, tighten by hand, lower weight of vehicle onto wheel, torque up to 130 Newton meters. Replace caps. This valve is obviously for your tyre pressure monitoring system. It's a special valve with an electronic unit inside, so they're not to be tampered with or touched. Adjust tyre pressure as normal on any normal valve. In here is a full-size spare wheel, exactly the same as the ones on the car, with a tyre fitted, with a nice cover on it. Sits in the boot nice, for obviously taking to track day. Would suggest removing it before going onto the track. So this is your new engine bay, new APR manifold high flow, obviously powder coated in black to match the rest. All fresh boost hoses, HKS air filter, Genesis 550 injectors, and obviously your Garrett turbo. Bigger bore throttle body as required. Ceramic coated downpipe.
Go. Modified front bumper. All vents cut out, remeshed for better airflow. 2 carbon fibre burners fitted for added downforce. Custom bonnet fitted, preventing heat out of the bonnet. An air scoop to get more air to the induction system. Front toe strap fitted. Mesh will need to be cut to gain access to toe strap only in emergencies. Rear toe strap fitted, cable tied up out of the way, just cut cable tie to enable use. This is is your original subframe. This has been powder coated red and re-powder coated red wishbones. As you can see, this is your ceramic downpipe, which is ceramic all the way to the exhaust joint. This is your new Bilstein shock for accident repair. This is a smaller front only roll bar fitted for performance handling. This is your new rear subframe, accident damage. It's been powder coated red. These are your new arms fitted this side, accident damage. All arms have now been powder coated red. You now have upgraded rear swing arm bushes for toe adjustment. There is upgraded bushes on every arm. And this is your large upgraded rear anti-roll bar. This is the exhaust we've now put back on the car to slightly quieten it. See if you can still get a torch. Can you see or not? These are upgraded bushes to just caster on the front and upgraded front bushes here.